Good morning, my name is Brian Johnson. I want to talk today and reiterate some fine points we made in trading. This morning when we came in, first of all I looked at the trend. I looked at the square 48. The current trend of the market suggests that the market is a buy market. I looked at the first top three. The Australian dollar was in 272, roughly 271 drawdown loss. The euro is in a loss, and the euro JPY. So looking at the first three, we decided to put on a position averaging cost, and we'll look at how we did this. First of all, we'll go to the Australian dollar, and we looked at Bosun's lines, and I can enlarge this, but basically the candle is blue. And we looked at the bottom point here, and we'll minimize this a little bit so you can see your support and resistance, and you can see one just there. So we wanted to say an average cost using the resistance level that was here and the 28. We put a buy in on that because the buy would automatically lower the landed cost on that, and the market is trending up. As you can see, the little arrows here, we can make them bigger, but I just want to give you an overall reason. Same with the trend is up, everything is showing up. The euro, we can do an average cost quickly here, and we put a couple on of each one positions, and away we went. And the third one, what was it? The euro JPY, and we have to find euro JPY. Okay. Same situation there. So early this morning, I could see the position was about here. It was above the 5, and it was showing generally up, so we put a buy in on those. So what was the result of all this? The result is that we're currently, in the time we're up on the sales there, we're on the sales there, the account history. I can widen that up for you, but you can see basically we did 3,000 sales, and we started on the 7th of the 5th, and the second demo I'll show you that too. So today, here are some of the current sales that we put on this morning using a position average cost. So let's look at the whole picture if we can. This video is a little bit different. Remember, in the whole picture we showed you, in the whole picture we showed you that just looking here you can see the current trend is buy, and you can see that I've increased the positions a little bit to take into account the position averaging and taking the sales. And so you can basically see that in the buys everything is in profit, and that's basically how I did it this morning. Okay, and later on we'll do a more advanced course, but you can see by position averaging using Bosun's lines and following the trend, you can increase. See, your profit is going up, the equity is moving up as these position averagings reduce your unit cost. The profit, as I said, we're always looking on a buy for the lowest cost, the lowest low price. You always buy at the lowest low. And we have two here, and one has $1.48, one has $1.49. We would take the 49 off as a profit when it comes in, and always try and keep the lowest landed cost on buys and the reverse on sells, the highest high. Okay, now we move over quickly to another demo trying to show you some principles of utilizing silver and gold and multi-currency trading. And once again, we look back here at the opening balance, and we'll try and bring it down here. I hope you can see this, because in videos it's a bit difficult. We'll try and drop that down. The opening balance was at the 7th of the 5th, and we switched over to we're using US dollars, JPY, and now add gold and silver. And if you can see, we did the same with here this morning with silver and gold, and down we come here to silver has now gone into a 750 profit as the landed cost has been reduced, and the same with the others. So it's basically the same system, but in this case we're using silver and gold, which have high volatilities, using Boson's lines, using that for position averaging of the currency. You can see the current trend currently is in buys because the profits are in buys and they're moving into profit, and the sells are in the loss, and that's where we've just done our position averaging and looked at the chart as we did in the previous one back here, where you can see the same effect. Okay, that's all from me now, from Brian, just giving you a general idea of using Boson's lines, the square, the 48 zone, the Boson's lines, taking your largest unit cost in losses and position averaging them down into here, using the principle of sales growth, drawdown, and money management, ensuring that your drawdown, your equity is going up and your drawdown is reducing, and your sales are causing your balance to go up. It's based on business management, looking at the trend, buying on the trend to lower your landed cost, selling on the trend and lowering your raising your selling price and using the highest price at all times. So it's reversed. So we've spoke about lowering on buys, the landed cost. On sells we're looking at a higher price, which is selling from the highest high down. Okay, that's just basic. Next month I'll be doing more for you, I hope, but this month is pretty booked out in holidays and fun. Bye for now from Brian.